Alright, so today we're working on swapping out this fuel pump on this old Ford tank. Now it's pretty straightforward getting them out, and this one's been sitting around the shop for a while. But long story short, you can see the hole. So all you really need is a screwdriver and a hammer. See this teeth here, we're going to want to line that up. We're going to want to tap it right out, like so. Now, because we're in the Northeast, you can see it's just eating it up as we tap it. So let's try that from this angle now. And there she goes. Alright, so once we got that off, and manipulate, those are messed up anyway, so it doesn't matter, but manipulate that out of the way. Now we're going to want to try and clean up this as much as possible so it doesn't make its way into the tank. Oh yeah, wasn't too bad. Pull that out. I mean, there's quite a bit of stuff in this tank actually. But yeah, now I want to vacuum that off real quick and then basically do the same thing in reverse. So yeah, we'll be right back here. Alright, so here we are. Now very carefully you're going to want to vacuum this out. Obviously carefully because it's filled with fuel vapor. And then once you go down even more carefully, try and clean up that edge and all that excess. Now obviously again, this is fuel, so you want to go very slow with this pick so there's no spark, and you don't do that. Try and get that corrosion in order. So yeah, that's what the Northeast is all about. Alright, but anyway, now that I've gotten getting distracted, once you got that swapped out, vacuumed out, get your new pump. And hopefully when we line these two up, they're going to be right. Yep, that looks right. Fantastic. There was some concern with this one as you know, these Ford trucks, depending on the year, the engine, and the bed type, they all have different size tanks. Some of them have 2 tanks, some of them have 1 tank, some of them have a larger or smaller, what's called the midship tank, which is this one, the side tank. This is, I believe, a 16 gallon. Then you just kind of fish that back in there. I got ahead of myself as I usually do. So I want to make sure this O-ring obviously is in there as well. So we're going to cheat. Kind of do that. And that way we get that in there. Make sure that's seated proper. And I mean, that's pretty much it. From there, we need to just get the ring on and lock all that into place. Same way we took it off. Now again, you want to be very careful, because obviously when you're hitting metal to metal, you can spark if you slip, and you do not want to spark. One wire is giving us a little bit of problem. Pull that down, take the slack down into the tank. That wire out of there. Man, we are having a hell of a time with this one. There we are, maybe. And these two just do not want to line up. There we are. Okay, so there's two recess points here and here that have to line up with channels on the tank. That way you know you're in your area you need to be. And now we gotta get that back in, nice, and right back in. Okay, so now once you start this, all your points should be catching, which it appears they are. So now we just gently tap it back around into place. Very gently. All to side. You can see it's hopping around a little as we tap it. seal. I have to reuse this ring. This new one doesn't seem to be seating very nicely. So let's take a look at that. If the other one does a little bit better of a job, which I suspect it's going to. So that has slightly larger teeth on it, which are going to make it so all these points stay in contact as we go around. Which is what we want. So that way you have even pressure around the ring. And then it has a nice tight seal. At least. Somewhat. And then you have all 5 points of contact, so you know it's a good seal, and they can go back in the truck.